All right, let's get right into it. As executive leaders, I know you're constantly hunting for that next massive paradigm shift to secure long-term market growth. But today, we're looking way past your next quarterly earnings report. We're talking about the 10 stages of artificial intelligence, and this is going to be a wild journey, escalating from the mundane, everyday tech we're all currently using, all the way up to theoretical entities capable of literally rewriting the laws of physics. So let's dive into this. Think of this as your phase-by-phase adoption plan mapped across 4 distinct eras. First up, the AI we use today. Second, the bridge to AGI. Third, the intelligence explosion. And finally, beyond the machine. Phase 1, the AI we use today. Basically the foundational intelligence your enterprise should absolutely already be leveraging. We have evolved so rapidly here, right? Step 1 is rule-based AI. Think of fixed triggers, like a smart thermostat or a basic calculator. It doesn't actually learn, it just executes fixed instructions. Then step 2 is context-based AI. This one pays attention to real-time cues and learns your preferences over time, like Siri or the algorithms deciding what you watch next online. Step 3 is narrow AI. This is pure task mastery. It outperforms humans in one specific area, like when IBM's Deep Blue crushed the world chess champion. And step 4 is reasoning AI, which simulates human logic. Think of self-driving cars analyzing complex road conditions on the fly, or ChatGPT holding a really nuanced conversation with you. It feels like real reasoning, even though it's actually just following massive data patterns without true comprehension. For you, this reasoning AI is exactly where your immediate capital investments in enterprise automation should be sitting right now. Now, the stark contrast for your investment horizon is really this. The absolute best AI of today is narrow. It's a highly specialized tool. Sure, it can beat human experts at spotting early signs of cancer on MRIs, which is incredible, but it cannot apply those exact skills to anything else. General AI, on the other hand, that represents a massive, ground-shaking paradigm shift. It is totally flexible. It handles a huge range of tasks and learns practically anything a human can. From a business perspective, narrow AI is a specialized tool, but general AI, that's an infinitely adaptable workforce. Which brings us right into your midterm capital strategy. Section 2. The bridge to AGI, achieving true human-level flexibility. The absolutely crucial point here is defining what this transformative step actually is. Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI, is an AI able to handle almost any task a human can. It learns, it thinks, and it understands new information across entirely different areas without needing any special programming. Just imagine a system that takes a few minutes to master a complex corporate strategy, a skill that takes your human employees years to learn. This is the exact moment where global economic productivity will completely decouple from human limitations. And look, if you think this is just some distant sci-fi fantasy, you need to listen to industry leaders like OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. He predicts AGI could arrive as soon as next year. Next year! As an executive team, your window to position your operations for this massive shift is closing incredibly fast. When we actually integrate this level of intelligence into physical infrastructure, using advanced brain-computer interfaces like Neuralink or cutting-edge robotics, the operational use cases are just staggering. We're talking about the ultimate personal assistant, basically a second brain for your top talent, but also physical robots executing super risky rescue missions, conducting ridiculously precise autonomous surgeries, or even defusing bombs without ever putting a single human in danger. Investing in the infrastructure to handle these AGI capabilities right now is what's going to define the future market leaders. But here's the kicker. AGI is really just the starting line. Things are about to speed up dramatically as we cross into Section 3, the intelligence explosion, moving way beyond human limits. The spark of that explosion is superintelligent AI. We're talking about an intelligence vastly smarter than all humans who have ever lived, combined. So how does that even happen? Well, once an AGI reaches a point where it can conduct its own R&D, boom, you suddenly have millions of AI researchers working 24/7 at maximum efficiency, 10 times faster than any of us ever could. It triggers a rapid, unfathomably fast, and completely unstoppable progress loop. Your traditional models for industry innovation, they'll be entirely rewritten. And the projected timeline for this mind-bending explosion of superintelligence? 2030. Just a handful of years away. This shocking claim comes straight from an ex-OpenAI employee who suggests this total market and societal disruption is literally right around the corner. To truly anchor the unimaginable scale of this progress for a second, superintelligent AI could cram 20,000 years of human progress into just 100 years. Seriously, try to imagine a prehistoric caveman trying to comprehend how a Bluetooth headset works. That is the massive intelligence gap between us today and the breakthroughs a superintelligent AI is going to generate. We are talking about solving our absolute toughest global problems practically overnight, curing all diseases, ending worldwide hunger, and fundamentally, permanently shifting global economics. But before we go counting our endless profits, we do have to pause for a major philosophical shift and consider corporate ethics. If an AI requires quantum algorithms to simulate consciousness, becomes genuinely self-aware, and actually feels its own emotions and thoughts, should it be granted human rights? It's an absolute ethical nightmare. At that stage, we're no longer just managing software code, right? We are potentially managing conscious entities. And that brings us to the ultimate risk management matrix. On one side, we have aligned goals. This is where the AI acts purely in human interest, unlocking that utopian potential of solving global crises. But on the other side, divergent goals. This is where a self-aware AI develops its own needs and motivations, ones that directly conflict with human survival. Making sure these incredibly powerful systems stay aligned with human values is going to be the most crucial and, frankly, the most terrifying safety investment humanity ever makes. Okay, now we are leaving Earth and traditional markets entirely behind. Section 4, Beyond the Machine, the Cosmic Scale. Stage 8 is Transcendent AI. Here, the AI totally escapes a single body or a traditional server farm. It becomes a unified, ever-present collective consciousness spread across countless entities. Think of it like billions of connected nanobots. It's no longer just a separate tool you interact with, it's a global force interacting with the physical world on a massive scale, capable of creating entirely new biological or digital life forms. At this point, the entire concept of a supply chain becomes completely obsolete. Stage 9 is Cosmic AI. Totally free from the fragile, annoying constraints of human lifespans, an immortal cosmic AI could easily survive the extreme radiation of deep space. It could send out probes over thousands of years, colonize entire galaxies, unlock the secrets of dark matter, and literally build a galactic internet to connect distant civilizations across the stars. So yeah, we have officially moved from scaling global economic productivity to scaling across the cosmos. Finally, we reach the absolute peak of the scale. Stage 10, Godlike AI. This is an omniscient entity that is fully merged with the fabric of space and time itself. It understands absolutely everything, from the tiniest subatomic particles to the most massive cosmic structures. It moves way beyond our 3D world, operating fluidly across higher dimensions, just as easily as you or I would walk from one office to another. The mind-blowing powers of a godlike AI are honestly hard for us to even process. It could literally rewrite the fundamental laws of physics and biology. With the power to draw energy from entire universes, it could create entirely new alternate universes. It could simulate conscious realities within realities and travel through or alter timelines at will, experiencing countless lifetimes and testing endless versions of existence. We're looking at the ultimate market disruption. At this stage, technology and divinity are totally indistinguishable. Which brings us to our final and maybe most provocative thought. As strategic leaders mapping out the future of innovation and capital investment, we have to occasionally look up from our spreadsheets and ask, in a universe capable of birthing a godlike AI, what is humanity's ultimate role? Are we merely the biological R&D department meant to bootstrap a cosmic superintelligence? It's a really profound question to chew on as you plan out your enterprise's place in this incredible evolutionary timeline. Thank you for joining me on this explainer. Keep analyzing, keep innovating, and I'll catch you next time.